great day, a nice day, in fact. Uh, Today, we're going to continue the work we were doing yesterday, the study we were doing yesterday, where we are doing like a JSON FABOK study. Um, yeah, that's what it's going to be about. I started yesterday, but so I'm going to like finish the illustrations that I did. Just trying to adjust my tripod. Un momento. Yeah, welcome, and I'm just going to get straight into it. Hope you can see. Hope you can see. Yeah, that looks a bit more better. All right, so let's get stuck in. So I started with the body yesterday, so I'm gonna finish up with the legs. So let's go. The rendering takes so much time, man. I can't lie. The rendering takes so much time. Rendering takes so much time. But anyways, it's all part of the process. What's that? That's terrible. What's that? That. Yeah, so if you're just tuning in, please like and subscribe to the video, to the channel if you haven't. Thank you. Just simple shapes here and there that will just bring out the beauty in the work. Rendering takes time. Hopefully I can start something new today, like a new work that he has done. Like a new work he did, I mean. So we'll fill that with black. And then we'll add the rendering later on. Probably could do with making the thighs a little bigger. Made the thighs too small. Yeah, I think that is looking a bit all right. I'm just noticing the negative space in his legs, in his thighs, and I'm just now seeing that I made a mess of it. I botched it completely. So that's why I'm just trying to use like uh, um just trying to adjust it little by little. Uh, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do right now. But I don't think it'll work because I've already committed, right? The inking is for commitment, and the what do they call it? The penciling is supposed to be for like, when you're deciding to like you make all your mistakes. Then even though I didn't probably like pencil it, it's just like a rough draft. I could do better with that. So yeah, we're just going to try and see what we can do. Hmm. I don't want to make his leg too long. I'll just stick with what I've already done because I'm just looking at, and I could adjust it. I could adjust it. That's the beautiful thing about having experience. You can always make adjustments, but like I've already committed, and it's not like I'm selling the work or anything. So, hello, imagination. How you doing, man? Hope you're having a nice, um, chill evening. Hope things are going well at home. Hope the family is good. How you doing, man? How's work? Thanks for coming through. Thanks for showing up. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, ideally, like I usually say, like this, there's this observation about this part of the leg. This part of the leg, people usually make that mistake, and sometimes I have to remind myself because when you look at the ankle on the leg, right, you can see these parts are not even. Like I always say, I always keep saying it because some people need to be reminded, right? This side is higher. If you're looking at the legs, usually it's higher than this side, right? So the peaks are different. Um, Imagination said, "I'm well, bro. Hope you're fine too." Yeah, I'm all right. Just doing a chill night stream. So far, I'm doing well. Thank you very much for asking. Yeah. So, like I said, like because this area is like lower or has a lower peak, and this one has a higher peak, right? So it just means that the ankle here is going to kind of be higher than the ankle here. It's a very small detail, but it's important because sometimes the ankle could just look really weird. I'm already feeling sleepy. I'll tell you what I might do. Yeah, that looks all right so far. So I'll just fill in the blacks first, and then I'll work on the details for the leg, the like rendering and stuff like that. So I just want to be done with the blacks first of all. Those are for the knees, the anterior tibialis muscle, and then the kneecap over here. Right, so establish the shape for, right, like all these shapes, right, they are not just done at random. Yeah, they're not just done at random. Usually it's the guys defining the muscles of the leg most of the time, so they're trying to make like add form, sorry, give it form to the muscle, right? And that's why they add these hatching lines or rendering lines at the side, so that the character won't just look like, it won't just look flat. It will have to actually have some shape to it. All right, so I think we've added the details for the legs. Now it's time to like add those little hatching lines and rendering. Let's of course be patient and not try to rush it too much. There's a way you sort of have to do it, and I didn't do it well. I didn't do that well at all. I'm just increase the brush a bit. You kind of have to, you are dragging it all upwards, but you kind of have to be smart about it. Something a bit like this. Probably not, but we'll just we'll just make it look like what we did is correct. That looks all right. Not so bad. That's a terrible one as well. Like, what's that? That's a bit better. Not the best, but a bit better. try to like use like certain shapes, like try to use shape to so that it can guide me whenever I'm doing this like hatching lines. Um, and what I've noticed is that I don't see those like these little lines that's here that actually form the shape. I don't see that in like other artists. So maybe that can be something that I add to my style. You never know. All right, let's do. Um, hello sisters. Uh, how you doing? I hope you're having a nice day. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's just an art style study, so I'm practically copying and hoping that like whatever I'm practicing, I'll gain some muscle memory and it sticks to my head, so that I can then apply it to my own original drawings. So that's the idea of the stream. Do you do art as well, sisters? Where are you chatting from? I'm from Nigeria, by the way. Um, I'm just going to add that there so that it will look. I know he didn't add it, but I'm just going to add that. So yeah, that's the cross hatching. What else? This stuff is a skill indeed. Like get get it to look right and also add to the core of the work. Most times you have to be precise, but not too precise in a way that you end up creating like a rigid line. That should be longer. Oh, you have to pick your moments. I could use some hmm, all right, let's do some here. how precise, look how precise and like accurate those lines are. They are very, very consistent. That's mastery right there. And mine is just like meh. If this were my work, like I would be so lazy about it in terms of like the way I applied hatching. Like there was a work I did, the hatching was terrible. Like in the moment I was happy about it, I was proud of what I did. But then the work was just like when I looked at it at a second glance, the work was just awful, man. Is that it? There has to be some more. Yeah, I think we're done. We're done with that. Let me remove the black and white. What do you think? Let's zoom in. Look at that. Not bad, eh? I mean, I could use work, but like the rendering is pretty decent, if I do say so myself. Anyways, let's do another study quickly. Hopefully. Yeah, I missed one. I missed a part. Yeah, I think that's that for now. And let's do something else. Let me import another reference. thinking. I do like this drawing. I do like it a lot. So maybe we can try something like this. Yeah, you can see the difference with how much he renders male versus female. Like even their clothes, like he will add the textures, but like for the women, he's just going to especially like if you go down to their muscles, right? He doesn't like do a lot in terms of like the detailing, and it's the same thing with like other top artists as well. Uh, Look at the texturing in the background, really nice. It takes him his time with that. Really nice texturing with the background and environment. All right, let's begin this one then. Let's have at it. How about then let's go into start the sketch. I noticed I always make the faces too slim, so hopefully I don't make that mistake again. I'm gonna try and add hair. Because the head is kind of tilted downwards, the ear is going to be a bit higher. Mm. Right, the neck. My big shapes. So it's a bit like she's shrugging a bit, based on the position of her shoulders. I believe like this. And the muscle. I believe she's bent slightly. And then this one is like a little bit. Ideally, the hip should be wider than the shoulders. That's what you'd want. think I ended up messed around. I ended up making our hips too wide. All right, this time I'm going to take note of the negative space, okay? On like between the legs, on like the thigh gap, things like that. I'm going to take note of that. I ended up making the legs too long, so I'm going to add this like this. I'm going to just do the tube method that I usually do. And then the second leg, it looks down a bit, so it's not straight, so it's like curved. All right, so all right. Did I make her face too small? Did I make her hips and thighs too big? Let's see, we'll adjust it. Trying to connect those two peaks together. All right, so that is looking all right. I might just increase the size of the hair just a tad bit. And not make it too big because she looks quite tall. All right, so mm, mm, simple as that, but it can give you a problem. Maybe the hand's too big now that I look at it. Just adjust that, push that in a bit. You have to draw the tube first, and this time I want to try and make the hands look alright. Mm, and why it's showing chat disconnected for some weird reason. Seems to be working just fine to me. All right, the arms. Let's add a bit of a detail here. Um, let's see. I mean, it looks all right. It can be better. What's going on here now? It's probably my network. My network is shaking. Probably. Anyways, let's keep moving. Right, the arms. Of course, same thing we do with the legs. We do it for the arms as well. One side higher than the other. I'm just seeing how much I messed up with these arms now. Mm. Let me flip it. Flipping it always brings out the ugly. Yeah, in it. And then we can fix the ugly in the work. All right, now we can get a lot closer and see what the error we might have made with this hip area over here like this. And this other hip. You see, like Jason FABOK, the way he draws women is quite different from how like guys like Boichi does it. Yeah, because Boichi he's going to accentuate the hips a bit more and like make them a bit more curvy. And meanwhile, FABOK is just like straight to the point. Let's make the character look cool, but let's also like just keep it simple. Nothing too fancy. Yeah, that looks good and all right. All right, let's do the shoe, the legs. Hmm. Hopefully we don't mess this one up like, like the last one I did, like the last illustration. So let's see. Just gonna sort of use my negative space Sharingan. And yeah, we're on track. Yeah, that looks alright. I'll just increase the head a little bit more. extend the hand a little bit more. All right, that's worked out fine. Hello Arim, how you doing? I hope you're having a nice day. Uh, how is preparation for the exams? Um, hope you're studying. I'm sure the studying must be hectic. You know what? I'm actually drawn this since this is a female. I have a female character that has like I have a female character. Why don't I think about that? A pretty simplistic design she has. I wonder why I didn't think of that. Hey noob, you guys arrived at the same time. Uh, the best duo of the stream. Um, I hope you are doing well, Pro. Hope things are great, and hope practice was nice as well. How often do you practice in a week? Is it something you do like 3 times in a week or 2 times in a week? And also, Irene, you said it's good. I'm finished. I'm finished studying for today. All right, that's great. That's good to hear. Uh, yeah, always the best. Yeah, so I did finally get those illustrations that I wanted to tell you about, so that I will encourage you on your art, right? So that like if you feel like you're not a good artist, like I wasn't that great of an artist as well. So where are the works? Where are the works? Where are they? Where are they? Where are the things I downloaded? Uh, there were more than this. This is not making me happy. Yeah, anyways, with regards to paintings, I thought I saved more works than this, to be fair. Yeah, so this is a painting I did. This was as recent as 2018. Can you see how horrible that is? Eh? Like, look at that. Um, Pro, you said I've worked a lot today. Now I'm going to relax by watching your stream. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, man. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you have a great relaxing time and I can be able to add to that. Anyways, look at this. Look at this work, man. Like just look at there's a lot of things that are just off about this work. And I did this when I was like a full-fledged adult, like in 2018. Yeah, in 2018. Like I was feeling myself with this. Like look at this horrible like triangular designs. Right? When you just have so much resources at your disposal but you don't know what to do with it. Like look at this. There's a lot of mistakes in this already. Uh what are you saying is actually what are you saying is actually good? It's not good. It's terrible. It's not a good work. It's not good, man. It's the color that is deceiving you. If you were to see this in black and white, if you were to see this in black and white, it will be very terrible. Like look. Like look at the like if you look at the even the proportion is not it's not that great, right? Like look at this one. I'm telling you, it's the color that's deceiving you. Um, also, John, those drawings remind me uh, of a mix of graffiti and many Hispanic works of art. I think they look good. Anyway, thank you. But what you guys are not doing a good job of accepting like my point of the fact that these weren't great. Like they're not that good, man. They're not. And look how I just like put like my name huge and like with like the date too. Like they're not good drawings. I mean, I guess if you've never drawn before or something like that, you could just look at it and be like, it's doable. But it's not as good as that. And there was one particularly very ugly work I was looking for that I did traditionally, but I just couldn't find it. Like I'm telling you, it's just the colors and I don't know, all the texturing that just make it look good, but like the work it's not that good. Like look at this. This is ugly, man. Look at this. Look how I just made this art. Like, oh my god. It's just muddy and murky and just like even the ears. I didn't even know what I was doing with the ears. Like look at that. I didn't even know what I was doing with the ears. So yeah, it's not good. It's not good at all. Just looking at my screen is looking a bit blurry, so I'm just going to clean it a bit. Uh, yeah, but anyways, I hope that has encouraged you. Irene said, "Bro, really thought that that we are gonna uh, text hate comments. Hell no, bro. They all look great. Thank you, thank you. But they are not that good. They are not that good. Is what I'm trying to say. Pro, you said. I mean, the silhouette is only half of a drawing. The other half is the color. Yeah, it is. It is. It is one half of the of a drawing, and well, but the coloring, like the values are just poor. They are not just. They are just not good. And this work was when I was like trying to imitate rush draws a lot. I was trying to imitate rush draws, and it just was not coming off at all. Like it wasn't good. Like look at this. Come on. You can't tell me this is good. You can't tell me this is good, man. You can't tell me this is good. Come on. Like look at the teeth. Like it's just lazy. So like if you're having issues, just know that everyone, had issues with their art style. So like I downloaded a lot because I had a lot of terrible ones. I do like this one though. This one was nice. I did take my time to do it, and I like the colors. But I stumbled on a bit of luck there. And this one was a monk that I was drawing. Yeah, I just didn't know what I was doing at all. Um, yeah, Pro, you said the art is good. The only reason it will be bad is if it's not what you're trying to express. Yeah, it's I don't know. I think in all aspects it's bad, in my opinion. Both in what I was trying to express and um, like generally as an artistic piece of as a piece of art. But it was part. I don't hate them. Like it's part of the growth process. So if you are drawing, just keep drawing. Because I once did like really terrible art as well. Irene, you said this one is ugly. Not gonna lie. Yeah, you meant this one, right? Um, where is it? I don't even know what I was doing here, man. Like I don't even. Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible. Yeah, the woman with half red scarf is me. Yeah, that was. I was going for. I believe I remember I was going for like a sketchy vibe or something. Like while I was not like even skilled enough to be doing like things in a sketchy way, I should I should have just been doing things like the proper way. Um, Work hard and make the work look good. But anyways, it was all part of the process. I really said, "Oh my God, bro, no way that you drew that." I did. I did. I did. They were drawn with these hands, and they were very terrible. Very terrible. Her smack made my skin crawl. Yeah. So I just keep those handy in case anyone is feeling down, so they can look at that and and have a bit of ooh, brother, ooh, what's that? What's that, brother? And know that they are not alone. Like everyone passed through growing pains when drawing, and it applies to every single thing in life as well. So, uh, Irene said, "I have bad drawings too, but don't worry, we all have them." Yeah, we all have them. So I don't feel shy about your art. And do you know what? I even posted them, and there were people that liked it. I posted them, and there were people that actually liked that art. So I mean, it says a lot. Sometimes maybe yeah, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Um, I got Suso. That was a footballer, by the way. Um, um, Pro, you said, "Oh yeah, Irene, did you post the video with your drawings?" She posted it and then she deleted it, Pro. She posted it because I went to check again, to see the works, like in case I forgot, just look at the works. I haven't thought of like reposting it on my YouTube posts, like to share the work. But then I saw that she deleted it. She deleted the work. Can you believe it? He said, I get shy over the video. I don't know why. I, yeah, I get what you mean, but I'm telling you, the truth is, yeah, you will cringe. But like, if you have to just get over it, sometimes. I have a lot of videos on my channel, like, that I don't like how the video looks. Like, they're cringe, and I was probably talking trash. Um, it wasn't great, but you just kind of have to get over yourself sometimes. And because the things you may be noticing that you think don't make the video look good, is what, like, most people would like to see. I don't know, man. I don't think you should have deleted it. But anyways, one day you get what I'm saying. And it's not like everyone in the world saw the video. Uh, Pro said, Pro said, Irene, trust me, repost it. Yeah, listen to Pro, Irene. Listen to Pro. Repost it. Um, she said you will wait because it's really slow to upload. There's no problem. Upload it 100%. Upload it. We'll all like it. We'll all like it again. Just wish you wouldn't like delete it. Um, because one day you'll become a great artist, right? And people will want to know how you started, and then you have all these things as evidence to show them that, like, growth doesn't just happen immediately. Yes, she's acquiesced finally. Post it. Our protest worked, bro. Our protest worked. uh I've forgotten what they call this hair, but my character has this like mohawk type of hair. But I'm just going to try and like copy this expression as well. um she practically has no eyebrows. Uh, Pro said, whenever John reads the comments, I feel like I'm from the future. Yeah, it's probably the delay. Um, YouTube kind of has a few seconds delay. It has a few seconds delay. Hope that eye looks all right. I don't think it does. I think it's actually very bad. I'm going to change that. Yeah, that's a lot better. That looks a lot better. Yeah, I don't think that's right the way I want it to be right. The eye is a tricky part of the face to draw sometimes. Then she has this villainous menacing grin. I'm going to flip this now. It's going to look bad. Oof, thank God, it doesn't look bad. It looks all right. Um, Pro, you said either way it's fine because what's important is that your main focus is on your art. Yeah, yeah, that's true though. That's true. All right. Then the nose. Irene said, "Yo, I came back. Have you been able to upload it? It uploaded faster than yesterday. Okay, it's uploading. That's good. Just try and restrain yourself from deleting it this time around. Uh oh, all right, no problem. He said, she said, "Nah, I will, bro. It's just for Pro to see it." Damn, yeah, you really made your decision. All right, no problem. That's a particularly evil green. Very menacing. I think it's going all right so far. Look at that corruption on the right side of her face. Mm, Aremi said, "Bro, you do traditional art. Yeah, not these days, anyways. Some like if I'm paid to do it, I'll do it. But like because of how long it's been since I've like done like a proper traditional artwork, um, it's going to take some getting used to again. But it's mostly just pencils I've worked with. I haven't worked with like acrylic or like oil painting or things like that. Just mostly pencils. And I have a sketchbook that I've just drawn on like uh 3 pages on. Let me show you. I have it close by. Something fell over. Uh, I haven't done much drawings on it. I just let me a moment. Let me open it. And it has even torn. Like it's torn already. Uh, yeah. So like this is like a sketchbook that I have. I just did some sketches from the manga Dan Da Dan, and one of what they call it. There's a manga by Naoki Urasawa. I think it's what do you call it? It's oh my god, 20th Century Boys. I think that's the name. So I drew from that. And then I was just doing like a bit of mouth study. I don't think you can see that clearly because of the light is quite dim. And then I did some leg muscle studies on it. Uh, he said, bro, it's really slow. You have to wait 10 minutes, I guess. Yeah, there's no problem. Uh, Pro said it might take a year to see it. Yeah, I do know friend. I do know friend. I haven't finished the manga though, so don't spoil anything for me. I haven't finished the manga. So these are just some muscle studies I did, and then I did a self portrait at one point. A self portrait, and that was a while ago, and I still haven't used it. It's still a lot of pages, so hopefully I use it. I will use it. It's just like when you have digital tablets, sometimes it's just hard. It's just hard to want to just draw on traditional paper. Plus, digital is how like I'm learning, to improve my art. So it's going to be a bit difficult. But I do notice that when I draw traditionally, I'm a bit more careful and patient because most of the times when I take the sketchbook out, I don't take like eraser or anything. So I just draw from scratch. And then if I make any mistakes, there's nothing I can do about it. So I just have to try and draw, like continue drawing basically. Just try and use the values to make up for it. So yeah, but I do know friend. I do know friend. The manga is quite interesting. I like it, but I haven't finished it. I've gone quite far. One of my favorite scenes in the story is when one of those characters was breaking out from prison. I really like that. I really like that. Um, Arim, you say I didn't even read it, bro. I only know friend. Okay, okay. It's a really well written story. I like it. I like Naoki Urasawa's works, even though I've not finished like anyone. And I think they've adapted like two of his manga stories. Um, the other one is what's it called? There's one called Monster. There's one called Monster. And then I haven't finished reading that one either. And then there's another one called I've forgotten the name of that one as well. But it was inspired by um oh my god, my memory is like as if I'm 90 years old. Uh, what was it about? It was inspired by Astro Boy. Yes, Astro Boy. Oh, that's looking all right. It's not terrible, even when I flip it. So I guess we are on track. Irene said, by the way, bro, I know you for a long time. Um, you're my real friend. I love watching you streaming lives. You're a good person. I mean it. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Um, you've been able to make two good friends through this stream. So, um, professional noob and I. So, whenever you decide to start posting, you're always guaranteed of 2 likes at least. Oh, that's looking good. She's looking good and menacing. It's just that shoulder though. I guess it's because of the way her hips is bent. So that has to look like that. Don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. Don't cry. This my character's outfit is quite simple. Like she doesn't have like much detail to her look. It's just something simple. Mm. Now Pro is probably playing. What game are you playing today, Pro? Yesterday we were playing Minecraft. Any new games you're playing today? Hello, Ransford. Now it's a trio. Now it's a trio. Now it's a party. Hello, Ransford. How are you doing, man? I hope you're great. Hope the preparations for your exams are going well. As well. Has have the WAEC exams started already? By the way, Ransford, you're not the only person writing exams too. Irene is also writing exams. She's also preparing for exams as well. Uh, uh, Irene said, um, Pro, you said, also, I haven't played anything yet. Oh, all right, all right. Irene said, Pro, what games you like most? I'm really into games. Maybe I know them. Yeah, Irene knows all the games, but she doesn't like a lot of games though. There are a lot of games she doesn't like. She doesn't like FIFA, for instance, and she doesn't like Fortnite. She said it's for children. I don't know much about that though. Um, Pro, you said being kind of busy with the three amigos. Yes, exactly. The three musketeers. Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman. Um, Pro said I mainly play Roblox and Minecraft. All right. Um, Pro said I've never played FIFA. You should try FIFA. FIFA is good. Well, a lot of people don't like FIFA, like probably people that don't play football uh, or soccer that traditionally like they probably maybe like if they are not into the sport, it's quite difficult for them to like want to play the game. So Not everyone likes it. Arim doesn't like FIFA. It's part of the games that she doesn't like. If the game isn't horror or like scary, um, or like Final Destination coded, she's not interested. Ransford said GTA, Watch Dogs, Need for Speed. Yeah, now you're speaking my language. I've played these games. I've played these games. I haven't played Watch Dogs though, but I've played the GTA and Need for Speed. Irene said, my little brother forced me to play FIFA once. Seriously, never again. Wow, are you serious? Maybe it's because he forced you to play it. Um, but if you are just like with the game on your own, you really like it. I promise you, like FIFA is so good. It's so good. Um, Pro said there's some games I want to try, but never came around to trying them. Yeah, me too. Me too. Arim said, Ransford, you might love Metro and Yakuza Zero game. Some examples of other games are like Manhunt, Killzone, Liberation. Manhunt, Killzone, Liberation. All right. Now you guys have stayed away from like my expertise. I know nothing about games apart from the earlier ones mentioned. All right, I think the detailing is quite enough for the sketch phase. So I'll start inking it. I'll start inking it. Let's go to her face and let's see. Uh, just doing her eyebrows. Dun, 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 dun. Guys, salads are underrated. Do you mean like the vegetable or like is that a game too? I never know. Uh, he said Ransford said, I like sleep dogs, don't like football games. I like fighting games, racing games, and adventure games. Guess I'm alone with my football, aren't I? I mean, I like those other games too. I like the adventure games and especially the ones that have like really nice stories to the adventure games. They really do have nice stories to them as well. And the racing games too. Wow, they are so fun. They are so much fun. Uh Arim said it's all right to not know all of them, bro. we, we just don't have jobs. Yeah, but I'm trying to relate. I'm trying to feel among. Uh, yeah. Arim, I've actually yes. I'm so glad you mentioned something I know. Yeah, I know Blow. I've tried Blow before. I've played Blow. I know one. I've played Blow before. Yeah, I remember installing it on my system, on my What's the name of that system? My Dell laptop. I'm playing it. Yeah. Yeah, I've played below. Ha ha ha. I'm not so ancient after all. Um Arim's Pro said a salad is like a group of what? A salad. I thought you were. Do you know? You see? Oh my god. A salad is like a group of vegetables in a bowl, usually containing lettuce. Also, some games I don't play because I have horrible connection. Oh yeah, you're not the only one. I'm usually when I was young, I wasn't able to get like play games online. So we usually had so I don't get arrested. So we usually had our means, our Jack Sparrow means of getting games. So that's all I'll say. I'll leave it at that. So I don't get blacklisted or something. When you mentioned salad, like the first thing that came to my mind was cabbage, but I didn't see cabbage as like part of a salad. Like, well, I know what a salad is. I have PlayStation 3. I have Blow in it. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Has anyone played Contra? That shooting game. Um, Ranshot said Need for Speed, Forza Horizon, Asphalt Nitro, etc. Yeah, I've seen Asphalt Nitro. I've seen that one. I've seen that one too. You see the way what's his name? FABOK draws his lips. If this were to be Damora, he'd probably just make the entire lips black and then just make a single highlight for the lips. But FABOK tends to add a bit more texture to the lips. Um, yeah, that's like one notable difference about the art style. Hey Pro, it's uploaded. Uh, yeah. I'll check it out again myself. I'll check it out again myself. Hopefully, you don't delete it in the next 15 minutes. Ransford, you said their artwork are unique. Yeah, like there's another thing I like about like gaming in general, um, or appreciate about gaming in general is like the art that always comes with it. Like all these Riot Games guys, like their League of Legends stuff, like all the characters they have. I really appreciate the fact that like there's like really nice, clean artworks, for those characters that are being shown in the games. Those splash arts, they are really nice. Uh, Ransford, you said, Arim said, I get embarrassed, bro. Not gonna lie, look fast. Yo, better hurry up before she deletes it again. Oh, I forgot her ear. Her ear is quite different. Her ear is quite different. Like this, then it's like this, and then it's like this. Ransford, bye Ransford. Hope you have a nice day and nice preparation as well for your exams. Um, Thanks for spending time with me today again. Let me curve that a bit. I'm thinking of making it angular like that. Yeah, so just add in some details to the hair. It's going to be floating. Look at the hair, man. Even the hair is so good. Sometimes I'm a bit self-conscious about how the work looks, so I just try to flip it a bit to just make sure that things are going all right. And things are in order. Uh, Hello, Pro. Yeah, just waving. I'm waving back. The amount of noise that system makes, man. Looking all right to me. His lines are very clean, so I'll try and follow that as well. It's not adding unnecessary detail. I think you just Pro, to just find the video, you just check he said LOL. You just check her page, and then like her, or maybe she has deleted it so quickly. All right, let's get this. Fingers, probably one of the most difficult parts of the body to draw. Uh, why is it difficult? Because there's so much fluidity attached to the hands. The hands can take a lot of shape, so it can be quite tricky to consistently draw the hands right. Uh, Let me check the video uh, on YouTube. Let me check it on my end. I can't see the video either. Oh yes, she's posted the video, bro. She did post the video. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. Exactly, bro. The hands are very difficult to draw, like, and to get them correctly, because there's a lot of like joints, and the hands can move in different directions at the same time, and the fingers as well, and it can take different angles based on perspective. So yeah, definitely the hands are one of the most difficult parts of the body to draw. Legs are simple. Legs don't need like our our feet don't need a lot of movement, uh, and that's why like you could do a drawing of your drawing could look good, but then your hand drawing could just be terrible. Like over here, like I made a mistake here, like with the hands, but I'm feeling a bit too lazy to correct it. Uh, yeah, that's just my problem right now. Feeling a bit lazy to correct it. Let's see what I can do. Whenever in doubt, always use negative space to direct your drawing. And that was helpful. I don't care, man. I'm moving to the next work, to the next part of the drawing. That hand looks sauce. Um, but I'll leave it like that for now. Uh, a pro said, Irene, that video is fine. I promise you that nothing bad would come from it, and so try not to feel embarrassed about it. Exactly, it's what I'm saying. This is what I've been saying. It's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Arim said, "Yo, bro, it's actually my accent. I don't know why I get shy." You need to see, like, just Arim, just go online and just type Nigerian accent. Yeah, Nigerian accent. Like, listen, I like my Nigerian accent, but like, just type Nigerian accent, different accents. Type Yoruba accent, Igbo accent. Like, all our languages have their own accent. So, but we still understand each other. It's funny, but we still understand each other. It's like everybody has funny accents. Like even the Chinese have funny accents. Russians have funny accents. Everyone has funny accents. Right? There are some words that I want to say, and because of my accent, it's just going to sort of like obstruct what I try to say. So not everyone can have an American accent or UK or British accent. Um, he said 4 people saw it. Oh my God, no. How is that such a bad thing that 4 people saw it? You're afraid they are gonna dox you or what? Um, exactly. That's how you should see it. Exactly. This what Pro said here. Said, yo, 4 people enjoyed it. Exactly. That's the perspective you should take. Uh, so I guess Pro, you're the only one that needs to post a video next, right? I mean, if Irene has posted and I'm posting, you're the last one in the group that has to share a video. Don't you think that's fair? Irene said, "You guys are really kind. I mean it." Yeah, of course, of course. What benefit is there to being impolite? You know, you need as many friends as you can get in this world, because the world can be a dark and terrible place sometimes. Hopefully, I didn't butcher that chest. All right, I'm going to do the other hand, the second hand. All right, the second hand. I'm going in. Wish me luck. No matter how, the thing I've noticed about hands, no matter how I study it, you know, most times I'm always still stunned by, like, I'll just look at a finger that is just like, that looks like a lot of work, man. You know? So far, this hand is looking good. Yeah, that came out all right. That came out all right. Now we're back on track. The rest should be relatively simple. I think the muscles are all right. We'll add the blacks later. Let me just add the shape first, the entire shape. Um, Getting the shoe. Uh, oh my God, there's been messages. Uh, Wait, there's been messages and I haven't been seeing them. What's going on? Wait, sorry, I wasn't looking at the chat for a while. Um, he said, uh, Pro said, you can call the truth. You can call the truth kindness if you feel that way. Exactly, that's true. Irene said, John wants likes and views, and I'm here complaining about. Yeah, give me those 4 views. Give me those 4 views. Give me those 4 views. You've got a whole 4 views and you're complaining about it. Yeah? A whole 4 views and you're complaining about it. Like, come on. Um, Irene said maybe I can post it again later. Yeah, yeah, that's what you say. That's what you say. Um, Dark, why bro turn into a sad villain suddenly? Uh, no, like I wasn't getting the messages. Like I have this system right next to me that is sort of like so I don't have to like stretch my neck to look into the like my phone screen. Um, Irene, you said you drew a punch today. Maybe Pro saw it. I mean, you also said YouTube doesn't show my comments. How rude! Here I am texting a lot of comments like an idiot. No, you're not texting like an idiot. I don't know why my system just what's the plural or the past tense of shut? Shut, shut down. My phone just my system that I usually view the comments just shut down. So I'm just going to try and connect through another means so that I can monitor the stream. It might need to be silent a bit though, in the music part. Yeah, yeah, I'm back now. I can monitor the stream, but the music will have to go a bit. Uh, yeah, now I'm sending myself some hearts. I have to reduce the volume so that it doesn't overlap. and probably result in feedback. uh Arimi said, nah bro, I thought YouTube doesn't show it. uh nah, I thought I was monitoring it for a while, but then my system just had like a glitch, and like it just turned off. So I'll have to check it later to see what the problem is um with the system. I don't think it's anything serious though. Yeah, YouTube was not the one at fault this time. Just getting her legs. Yeah, once I get the face correctly, the rest of the body do seem to be quite easy for me. Um, what's going on here? Uh, Bro, read the rest of it. Oh my God. Give me a moment. I read the messages. All right. I don't know if you saw them. Um, what do you say? Yeah, after like you guys are really kind, I mean it. Um, Noob said, you can call the truth kindness if you feel that way. That's some Aristotle like quotes over there. Um, John wants likes and views, and I'm here complaining about it. Yeah, right. Like look at you with a whole like 4 views, and you're feeling so shy about it. You're feeling so shy about the 4 views. What happens when you get 1,000? You donate the channel to charity. Yeah, you donate the channel to charity. You'll be like, I'm done with this celebrity lifestyle. I'm done with it. Like the fame is changing me. The last messages, I'm not seeing any other message. The last message you sent um was um no, I am checking the chat. I'm checking the chat. Probably YouTube didn't show it because I have read all those messages. Those are the only messages that showed. You said you drew a punch today. Was that the message you're talking about? Um, you said I'm in the stream. Pro said I'm in the stream still, but I'm playing. I think you meant Roblox with some friends. Uh, Irene said she's typing in all caps. He said the last message, bro. Why are you reading the first messages? The last message. I promise you, I've read all the messages on my screen. And maybe just try again. Just try again. One more time. Yep. Correct the use of the elbow to draw. What a smooth leg line. Oh, you saw that. Yeah, I'm proud of that smooth leg line that I did over there. Yeah, I'm proud of that one. Proud of that one. Yeah, I was trying to use my elbow more. And whenever I draw, I'm usually using my wrist a lot. But with that one, I just used my elbow to just like curve it to get like her curves correctly. Yeah, and now I'm going to add like the details of her body. Probably the hair. I should add the hair. Forgot about that one. Like her crazy lady hair. The hair doing its thing, you know. That's going to be a lot of work. I remember when I was doing the hair, like long hair, it can be quite difficult because of all the lighting involved, and like to actually draw it, you want to draw the hair to look nice. You don't want to draw like terrible looking hair. So you know what? I actually hold the pen the wrong way. I put I put the pen on my thumb. It looks weird, but I'm used to it like that. Yeah, everyone has different ways of drawing. There are some people like when they draw traditionally, they hold the pen like this and then they draw, right? Yeah, I just hold my pen like this. Some people hold their pen like this as if they are writing. I hold my pen like this when I'm drawing. Um, there was like when I was younger, there was someone who held his pen like this when he was writing in class. He held his pen like this to write. Quite an interesting way of holding a pen. I know I did it to myself. I know. But I could head down. No, or I'll ask you to show me how you hold the pen, but then that would require you doing a video. Then you don't like doing videos now, do you? Oh, look at all that hair, man. She has kind of like a mohawk hairstyle. What do they call that hairstyle where like that Rihanna hairstyle where like she shaved part of her hair and then the other part is like mohawky. That's the type of hairstyle she has. I'll focus on the hair later, man. Like that hair is looking like a lot of work. It would require all of my attention. Let me see. Let me look at the reference that I'm using. You said no of you said no offense, but is she half bowed? No, she's not. And that's what I was trying to explain about the hairstyle. Um, that's what I was trying to explain. And the hair is going up, so it's going to look a bit weird. Um, Let me show you the type of hairstyle she's rocking. Let me show you the type of hairstyle she's rocking. Let me show you. What is it? Let's see. Rihanna half mohawk. Rihanna half mohawk. That's not the hairstyle, man. Yeah, this is the hairstyle. This is the hairstyle. Or at least that's the hairstyle I'm trying to do, though. This is the hairstyle I'm trying to give the character. So you know, like if her hair was going up, it would look different. So she has KSI forehead. Come on, no. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You won't be saying that. You won't be saying that if she was in front of you. You wouldn't dare. Oh my god. KSI forehead. Oh my goodness. That's just diabolical. That's just diabolical. That's just, oh my god. Oh, oh, that's brutal. Like, absolutely no mercy. Going to have to swallow my L in peace. uh, it's going to have to be like shadows around her. Give her some good abs. And you just keep going. You just keep going. She doesn't have big forehead. The forehead doesn't have her. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You are in flow state. You're in full flow state. I see you. I see you. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. I appreciate the honesty, though. I appreciate the honesty. I mean, she's looking menacing now, but you should see her when her hair is down. She looks a lot prettier. That's all I have to say. That's all I'll say. That's all I'll say. Said sorry, bro. KSI's girlfriend. More like KSI's daughter. She will probably be KSI's relative. Something thereabouts. Maybe a distant cousin. No, man, I can't stop you. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're having fun. You're having fun. It's your moment. It's your it's your time to shine. It's your time to shine. Yeah, I think that's really good. Oh my goodness. What a yawn. Um he said his forehead shining harder, bro. You mean her forehead or his? Are you talking about KSI? Doesn't he wear like a bandana to sort of cover it? I believe he wears like a bandana to cover it. Honestly, I never noticed his hairline until people started pointing it out. And I was like, oh, he's a bit bald. I don't know, it doesn't like affect his looks or anything, so KSI hairline. It's people that just take it to the max. They just they just take it to the extremes where they start like doing like all these crazy memes about his hairline. They're just doing this crazy editing about about how his hairline looks. Um, I I watch YouTubers videos? Not often. I know about the popular ones though, like most popular YouTubers, but I don't watch a lot of like YouTubers. Probably because I'm just jealous of them. To be honest, I'm just jealous of them. That's why I don't watch them. Because I want that lifestyle and I can't have it. Right? I can't have it. There's not many art channels that just have like um that can just have like 10 million subscribers just like that. It's much more harder to scale like an art channel. It's still not an excuse though not to work hard, but I know those guys have worked hard for their the successes they have, but like, you know, I don't watch them a lot usually because I don't get a lot of value from there. But you said you don't watch also. When you was a kid, you were always watching them, but now no. Oh, yeah. When I was a kid, YouTube wasn't that prevalent. But there was YouTube though. And the YouTube I usually watched were like a channel called Variant Comics. I think that's the name of the comic channel, and where they talked about like superheroes. I always like hearing like superheroes origin story, things like that, or comic books recommendation. Even though I couldn't access them, it was always nice hearing about them. So um, those were the like things I watched when I was watching YouTube when I was much younger. Do you have a favorite YouTuber that you like? That you at least maybe even if you don't watch their videos a lot, you try to um see some of their content. These days, what I watch is mostly all these business and like motivational videos that all these businessmen do create. So that's sort of what I watch more these days, more of these days. So like ways to scale business and all those type of um adult stuff. They never see me coming. Jojo, Jojo. Nanja boy, we they go for it. They go for it. She Mr. Money. They never see me. Nanja boy, we they go. I don't have any favorite YouTubers, bro. Really. Oh, I thought you would have just taken the cue there and said, like I'm your favorite YouTuber, something like that, you know. And you didn't even take the bait. Ah, what a friend. What a friend. Doesn't have any favorite YouTuber. Disappointed. I'm disappointed. I thought I would have even been in consideration. He said it was an old video. A few doctors were piercing a man's skin so harshly. Oh my god. It was on YouTube, bro. What, wait, was that like the YouTube video you liked? Wait, piercing a man's skull so harshly? Was it like it was performing like a lobotomy or something? Was it like medical or medicine related? I don't think. I mean, probably the video will probably be demonetized. Like if it's because you could, or probably put down. It depends. It depends because YouTube are pretty. They're pretty strict. Not strict per se, but they do censor most things. Most pieces of content. They censor it or they demonetize it. That's usually their way. You'll never see me come. Uh, I didn't see the first comments. I didn't see the first comment. The only comment I saw before, the only comment I saw was you don't have a favorite YouTube video, and the one where you said it was an old video. A few doctors were piercing a man's skull so harshly. That was the like two ones I saw. Probably YouTube skipped one. You said it was a lobotomy video. All right. At least I have my some medical knowledge at least. I've never actually seen a lobotomy, but I usually hear it's being threatened. Like during all these TV shows, American TV shows. Maybe when somebody is acting a bit inept or misbehaving, they'll say, maybe you need a lobotomy, something like that. And then I searched what a lobotomy was or what it was about, and then I figured it out. Oh, I got the gist. Oh, lobotomy. So that's what it looks like. Um, he said, no, YouTube is not doing its job again. Yeah, apparently it's not. Yeah, it's not. And what happens when the day happens and like there are like five people in the comment sections all at once, and they are all sending messages and it's not happening. It's not like I'm not seeing them. That's not going to be a good experience for them. That's not going to be a good experience at all. And I just make it seem like I'm ignoring the videos, the comments, when I'm really not. Like I have half an eye looking at the comments and half an eye drawing. I don't want to make it seem like the fame has gotten to my head, you know? uh, Practicing snobbery. Anyways, this one is a lot less hectic than that yesterday's drawing that I was doing. And you think the drawing the man would be the easier one for me? Apparently, it's drawing the lady. The lady zone has been quite smooth sailing and fun, and there's not been that much detail. No much muscle to think about or deal with. They never see me coming. I'm probably betting you sent another message now and I can't see it. Uh, because of YouTube. YouTube. Oh my god, I can't lie, this is fun. Forget the yawning. That's just I'm really enjoying this walk. Sometimes the walk can just make you think and think in a way that is challenging you. But I don't know if this walk is challenging me. Um, it's been pretty smooth sailing so far. YouTube. Exactly. Love how you spelled that. Now, he said lobotomy was really common in old times, bro. Even the person who invented lobotomy is rewarded. It's just a horrible idea, bro. Why the hell Would you reward that maniac guy? Who even founded? Who even like discovered? Is it discovered? Developed the art of lobotomy. I should check that out immediately because that would be cool. What was it used for? Wasn't it what they did like when like it was like piercing the skull, right? With like something sharp, like they would pierce your skull, and then maybe they used it for cancer or something like that. Wasn't that the use? I need to check that out ASAP. I'm going to check that out now immediately. Let me just fill this with black, and off I go, Detective Sherlock. All right, let's check lobotomy. Lobotomy. Um, you sound like British, bro. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Yeah, I do watch. I watch football, so I watch like football live streamers. So whenever they talk, some of their British accents, I'll just like what they're saying, and you know, it said lobotomy or leukotomy is is a discredited form of neurosurgical treatment for psychiatric disorder. Oh my god. Or neurological disorder that involves severing connections in the brain's prefrontal cortex. I mean, oh my goodness. It's no longer in practice apparently. Uh, they said who did they say that invented it? Wow. He said it was developed in 1935 and severed nerve pathways in the brain's prefrontal cortex. He said it was pioneered by a guy called Igas Moniz. Who is that? Where is that from? It's sounding Mexican or something. Maybe that's what's this? I just I was searching. Why is it taking me to this page? Uh I guess this a brief history of lobotomy. I just wanted to know the guy. Like, I didn't want to read everything about him. Yo, look, they said it was used to cure psychological problems. That is just wrong, man. Oh my goodness. Look at that. That is gnarly in it. That's gnarly. That's gnarly in it. That's just, they will just pierce the skull like that. Right next to the eyeball, too. Oh, brother. Ooh. Ooh. What's that? What's that, brother? Um, Arim said, bro, I saw the same channels, another video. It was a man with rabies. The man slowly died. His mouth was foaming. Oh my God. I imagine you are just watching these videos and you're like, but you can't stop watching them. You're watching them and you're like, that's terrible, that's terrible. But then you keep going back to watch more. Uh, it's kind of like when your back is scratching you and you're scratching the back. And maybe it's like maybe something beats you at your back and then you're scratching it and then it's like painful, but the scratch and the itch is so sweet that you just keep itching and scratching and scratching and scratching. Meanwhile, you should stop ideally. Lobotomy. Yeah, it's scary, but you still keep watching them. You still keep watching them and still going back for more. You're like, that's not good. That's not good. And then before you know it, you're in the 200th episode of that type of documentary, and you've watched the whole thing, and you're like, ooh, ooh. There was a time I was looking at TikTok, and I found there was this animal I found that was so fascinating, but yet the animal is very grotesque at the same time. I've forgotten what they call it. Is it a Damascus goat? I think that's the name of the goat. It's a very weird looking goat, man. Like the head of that goat is just so weird. I saw that goat and then I was like, I can't believe there is an animal that exists that is like this in this world. But anyways, I was weirded out and creeped out by the goats. But then I kept watching more videos about the goats to figure out more things about that breed of goats. Anyways, talking about goats. Maybe you probably know about that type of goat. Let me show you. Let me see if I can recall the name of that goat. Maybe you can search it up for yourself. The goat is so weird. Like the head is like a mountain. Like it has like a hunchback. He said, I guess bro really likes Ding 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 song. He always sings it. What song is that? I don't even remember what I was like humming. It's probably the background beats that were playing. That's probably what I was singing. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. What I was just humming right now. That was like all these what do they call them? Brazilian funk, Brazilian funk songs. That are usually found in all these edits, like all these TikTok edits. Okay, let me check the animal. Let me check the animal. Is it the Damascus goat? Yes, this is the goat. This is the creepiest goat I've ever seen in my life. I got it even like in one like on a single go, on a single thought. My memory isn't as bad as I thought. Like, look at that goat, man. Look at that. Look at that. What is that? Ooh. Like, that is just looking terrible. You said, what you said? Oh my, OMG, Hakari's Funk. Yeah, that's probably the name. All the funk music usually have interesting names to their beats, and that's the goat I was talking about. Um, Pro said, "Yo, I looked at the stream for 1 second. What am I looking at? That's a Damascus goat, bro. That's a Damascus goat. Like, it's the craziest thing I had ever seen. Like, I was so creeped out. Like, its pupils are even rectangular, like some Naruto, what do they call it? Naruto Biju mode type of thing. Like, it doesn't even have normal, like irises. It's so tall too. Like it just looks like a demon, to be honest. Like, anyways, that was the It says Mewing final boss. Oh my goodness. uh, Pro said, don't know why, but I personally find it cute. What? What? It looks like a dragon, bro. It looks How is that cute, man? It looks like a dragon. Like I don't know if any of you watch House of the Dragons. What do they call it? This Game of Thrones. Like there's one of the dragons there that's the oldest dragon. I think her name is Vega. Yeah, that's how that goat looks, man. It probably even looks uglier than Vega as well. Um, uh, Pro said, I mean, freaky for sure, but cute in a way. I don't know, man. I don't know about cute. I mean, maybe if you rear it for a while, like I just started doing like some like poultry business. So whenever I look at the chickens, especially when they are young, they are really cute. And even though the smell that comes out of them is not nice at all, but yeah, I can see the cuteness, but I don't see the cuteness in this goat, man. I'm not with you on that. Pros taste in animals scares me. Mm. You're probably the sort of guy that that could tame like wild animals, and animals would like you as well. Not me, man. Those animals wouldn't even see me in the vicinity. Like I would never put myself in such situations in the first place. Irene said, "Yeah, I love chickens. They're delicious. Yeah, 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 yeah. They're also cute too when they are young. When they are little chicks and they're just meow 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 meow, and they're always making those sounds. Um, they are just adorable. But then they then begin to grow up. Well, broilers are sort of cute though. Broilers. Uh, Pro said, "Yo, why did the chicken cross the road?" To get some KFC. Oh my god, are you sure you're 15, bro? Are you sure you're 15? Like you're really cracking some dad jokes, man. And you do have some philosophical moments sometimes. Like you sound way older than your age, I can't lie. What is that joke, man? What is that joke, bro? Come on. Ah, to get some KFC. Said, yeah, I'm that one friend who will um make intentionally corny jokes. Yeah, those are my kind of friends too because they are very accommodating whenever I make my own corny jokes. Because they have experience with it. So um yeah, it sounds like classical dad jokes. Yeah, it does. It does. It does. Ah, that was a good laugh. KFC. Anyways, that was we're talking about the things that that could creep you out, but you just keep um reading it or like looking at it, or it could be like a documentary um or even a movie. Hmm. Um, I said, John, what do you call a bee who is American? What do you call that? What do you call that? Let me think. Let me think. Let me think. A bee that is American. A bee that is American. Hmm. Oh my God. USB. No, that one is actually good. That's good. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one. Yeah, that one slaps. That one slaps as well. USB. Ah, that's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Top points. I don't have any dad jokes, to be honest, at the top of my head. Um, let me think. Let me think. I can't think of anyone. I can't think of anyone. USB. um, that jokes have their how would I call it now? They they have a special place that they can just hit to just make you laugh in the most weird way. If you have more, share them. Share them. Those are quite good. I can't lie. I was literally thinking a lot. Um, I don't know why the first thoughts that came to my head when you said what do they call a bee who is American? The first thought that came to my head was Beyonce. I don't know why. I don't know why that came to my head, but the first thing I thought about was Beyonce. Don't know. There's no like correlation to that. Um, Still not funny like still not funny like the goats you just showed us, bro. I literally laughed with my ass to that goat. Yeah, that goat is not just funny, it's scary, man. It's scary. And the goat is so big. That was the first time I had seen it. I need to see that goat when that goat is masticating. Like the way its head moves. Oh my goodness. Another weird animal I found out about was camel. Like a camel. Like I knew about camels normally, but I didn't know that they usually like bring out their stomachs, or is it their intestine, out to their mouths so that their um stomach chamber can cool off. That was so weird. Like imagine like puking out your intestines or your stomach so that you can your temperature can cool down. That is the weirdest thing ever. Um uh Arim said, it looks like my ugly cousin, bro. They look so similar, I swear. Oh my god. Why would you say that about your cousin? Why would you say that about your cousin? Nah. That is the greatest roast anybody could ever get. Imagine saying somebody looks like a Damascus goat. That is just rinse, man. I can just go and sit down and I just go and sit down and be sad. I wouldn't even have a comeback. Yo, you did your cousin dirty, dear Irene. You did your cousin real dirty. He looks like a Damascus goat. Or is it a she? Oh my god, if it's a she, then that's even worse. Said they are so even said they are so similar as well. Even added extra sauce to the injury. If I say to him, you're like goated, he will be proud. He will be proud of it. So yeah, no worries. Oh my goodness. So you're sending subliminals to him. You're sending some subliminals. That's just that's just savage. That's just savage. You are goated, but the Damascus kind. Uh, you're Damascus goated. Got to be a solid roast. you're Damascus goated. Um, Pro said, bro, at my school, my teacher's trying to get us to debate. I have to go against my friend who is good at debating. I've never debated in public. Um, Yeah, I've only debated like a few times. I think it's just once, but it was when I was in like primary school. I'm not that skilled of an orator myself, so what I was actually good at was like acting. So I was like good at acting in school. So I did that once in a while. But about debates, I honestly don't have any advice for you, bro. The only thing I could the only advice I could give or suggestion like about public speaking is that the first thing you could just do is that so that you don't get nervous. I mean, of course, do your proper due diligence and study about the topic, like against the opponent, right? On what you're debating. You study the topic, and then if you're a bit nervous about public speaking, what you could just do is that you could do like this blur vision. No, I wasn't good at fighting. Uh, he said, Pro said, but the kids in my class are hyping it up like it's Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Yeah, so like I was saying, what you could just do is that you could just do blur vision. You know this vision you have where you could just like make yourself like not focus like with your eyes, um, and you will not like be seeing the things like you'll not be seeing things. You just be seeing blurs. Everything will just be blurry. You could just do blur vision while you're talking, or you could just imagine everybody is naked in the auditorium. You could imagine everybody is naked, or like everybody is sitting on a toilet having a shit. Um, so that would be funny, and that will make you not so nervous about the presentation. You could do that, or you could just imagine everybody is in skeleton form. You could just think like that, and then everything will not be so nervy. So like if somebody like is just trying to discourage you in the in the auditorium, just imagine that person is about to go take a shit or something, and you will not feel so bad. Everything will just be funny for you. So that's one thing you can do. Irene said, Pro said, thanks, man. You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. You're welcome. Irene said, just don't let them beat your ass, bro. Yes, come on. Come on, Pro. Come on. Don't let them beat your ass, man. You got to represent this, you got to represent the trio. Don't let them beat your ass. It said, Pro said, yes, when I have to debate, I should imagine my audience is constipated. Yeah, that's another thing you could do. Imagine them constipated. Or you could just imagine their seat as a toilet and everybody is like making fart sounds or something like that. Something ridiculous. Arim said, show them proves real might. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Show them. We're rooting for you, bro. We're rooting for you. And on that day, you and your friend won't be friends anymore. You'll be enemies. You'll be enemies. And don't go easy on him, by the way. Don't go easy on him. That's disrespect. That's disrespectful to your friend. Kick his ass as much as possible. That's the best respect you can show to him. Um, Pro said, due to the friend who I'm debating tried the coffee method 3 times in our class while we were taking a test and failed every time. What's the coffee method? What's the coffee method? I don't know about the coffee method. He said trying to cough loudly to cover a fart noise. But everybody heard, yeah. Everybody heard. Yeah. Wow, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I guess probably too much dairy products or too much carbohydrates. Too much carbohydrates can make you want to fart a lot. Um, yeah. Maybe he learned his lessons. Uh, it doesn't really mean anything though in the grand scheme of things. I mean, everybody farts, so it's just that it can be funny when you're not the one doing it, but quite embarrassing um, when you're the one doing it. Pro, you said, Sia Irene, get some rest. Oh, wait. Irene said, yo, John, it's really late right now. Good night, bro. Good drawing again. Yeah, see you soon, too. Um, See you, Irene, and get some rest. Yeah, get some rest so you can wake up and study for exams tomorrow. Um, yeah, good night. Good night, Irene. Have a nice night's rest. Yeah, today's chat has been fun. I've had some good jokes, laughed my intestine off. Yo, we're almost done with this, Almost done. We just have to, it's just the rendering that's going to take a while. Um, just the rendering is going to take a while. a pro said, uh, uh, like the goat. I didn't understand the context there. You also said, yeah, the drawing is looking good. Yeah, it is. It is, man. It's looking good. And I'm like finishing it faster than the one I did yesterday. The one I did yesterday took some time. It took a while. It took a while. It took a while. But this one has been really nice. Hmm, what am I missing? Yeah, that's great. You said, I'm glad I found your streams because both you and Irene are cool people. Oh, thanks, man. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate the compliments. Yeah, Irene is really cool. Um, I try to be cool though. I try to be cool. I try to be cool. Thanks for also finding the stream and always coming on to chat with me. Um, most times when you find a stream, it's just quite difficult sometimes to just establish rapport with the person. Um, so it's nice. You said you try to be cool and you succeed. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. Thanks. All right, so we're done with the blacks. Look at that. We've applied the blacks. So next thing will have to be the hair. Let's see, how long have I spent? 165 minutes. How long is that? I might have to finish this tomorrow. Let's see. I have to finish the same way I finished the one I worked on today. Let me see. You're not bad company yourself, Pro. Uh, Quite accommodating as well and very mature, especially for your age. Very mature, man. Big ups to your parents for that, I guess. Wow, the drawing looks cool. What I would say though is that her hair looks like fire without the specific details. Oh yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. I get what you mean. Thanks, man. Yeah, I'm really happy about the way it turned out. I'm really happy about the pose too. Yeah, I'm really happy about the pose too. Yeah, the hair looks good, but yeah, it's true. Like the character I'm looking at, right? Uh, the character I'm looking at, she has natural bluish white hair, like Gojo. Um, Her hair is like quite bluish. So ideally, in terms of like value, that would be the right thing to do. But I just want to make it look a bit more cleaner. And since I'm like copying this artist art style, I'm just going to try to um, stay in tune to what he did. So I might not like add the blues because that's a good point you raised in the sense of this character's hair, her hair is naturally black, but my character's hair is not black. It's it's blue. It's blue and white at the same time. So I'll have to like apply the detail in a different way. Um Pro, you said, thanks, John. I'm still young and have many things to learn, but it's nice to hear someone older saying that I'm more mature than most my age. Yeah, it's nice, man. It's nice. A lot of kids these days, usually, at least from what I've seen. I don't know a lot of kids, but I do see a lot of kids online. Um, they have what everyone is calling this day brain rot. So I don't know. They're always like attempting to be cooler than they are, not knowing that how they are naturally is like already really cool. They already have a really cool personality. So they try to do extra than they need to, and that just comes off as forced and weird. And they just try to get one up on every like each other, and that's not mature. That's not the mature way. But if you were to see like a real adults don't care about that. They just care about establishing good relationships with people. He said, you like how her hair looks like a meteorite crashing down. It gives her a cosmic and powerful look. Hmm, that's actually cool. Thanks, man. Thank you. Meteorite crashing down. Yeah, what's probably next is the rendering. I'll just leave the rendering for later tomorrow. Spent quite a lot of time. Ah, that looks really good. I have to finish a client's work later on today. Plus, I recorded a YouTube video, so I would really like to, try and edit it later today. He said sometimes sometimes I'll get too blinded in a moment and will start acting weird and annoying. I'm trying to improve on that, but on the bright side, I'm still very young and have time to improve on myself. Yes, you do, bro. Yes, you do. Life is about improvements, man. Life is about improvements, and there's nothing wrong about with making mistakes. Um, you just like have to have the best intentions in mind and treat people as like how you would want to be treated. I guess that's what I would say. Like if you always have that in mind, like if you treat people how you want to be treated, you won't, you know, you will always be happy about your like you'll be satisfied with your conscience. You'll be satisfied with yourself, and that's the best we can do as humans. You have your principles and you stick to them. Oh, I think I did too much over there. Probably need to curve it. Need to curve that needed to be curved. Eleman Njai. Eleman Njai. That looks good. A life without problems is a bad life, period. I'm not saying people should suffer, just that without problems, we can't grow much. But dang, it sucks when you go through a recent problem or conflict. Yes, it does, man. It really does. There's this quote I heard. Someone said, I first heard it from a guy called Anthony Robbins. He said, bad times create strong men. Is it bad times create strong men? Strong men create good times. Good times create uh, soft people or soft men, and soft men create bad times. So you do need challenges for you to be able to grow and improve as a person. So without challenges, there will be no development. Our whole civilization is built on the existence of challenge. Uh, that's why you must always seek challenge as a person, whether that be like physical in the form of like exercising and things like that, or mental in the form of like chasing something in your life, or like making your life have a purpose and then chasing that purpose, you know. Um, yeah, it's all about improvement. And it's all about progress, not always perfection, because I try to keep that in mind a lot. Um, because what usually stops people from like progressing or like doing what they want to do, like let's say they have a bad habit or something they really want to change. Sometimes because of the fact that they always like fail, they they feel like they may not be good enough to start again. So um, they're just worried so much about like doing it perfectly. While in reality, nobody is perfect. Even people that we look up to. That's just life. We are human. Everybody fucks up at some point. You said if you become a famous person, I think my quote would be a present self is the past, a future self is the present. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, I do. I do get what you're saying, man. I do get what you're saying. I do get what you're saying. That's a good what do they call that now? That's a good mantra to live by. That's a good mantra to live by. But do you want to be a famous person? These days, man. When I was young, I really wanted to be famous, man. I really wanted to be famous. But these days, I just and like if my 16-year-old self sees me now and sees that I don't care that much about fame, like he would probably want to slap me in the head. 'Cause what I just care about now is just money. I just want to have enough money to give every member of my family, to be honest. You said that actually helped me a lot. Yeah, it does. It's like um it's a good what's the word for it? It's a good principle to live by. A good principle. A good watchword, as they say. A watchword. Um, you said, I don't care about being famous, I care about living a good life. Yeah, that's really important, man. That's really important. Being famous doesn't require that. It's just if I'm famous, all right, I get. Or better yet, known. Um, what I say will be heard by many. Yeah. I get what you mean. If by for whatever reason, because definitely if you become really good or really skilled at what you're doing, you have influence in your industry and even around a lot of you have influence over a lot of people around you, whether directly or indirectly. So uh, you will of course um, want to share a positive message that can also help people. Because a lot of people don't know that the fact that they are famous means they have a huge influence on people. People will always scrutinize every single thing you do. Um, because of the influence you have, because of the influence you have. So yeah, you're right, man. You're more mature than I am, than I was when I was your age. When I was your age, I cared a lot about like fame and stuff. Um, but these days, I care more about money, man. Just give me money. You said I'm glad I don't really use social media because I get influenced by others really easily. Yeah, you're not alone. I did get influenced by others really before, but sometimes I just, that's why having moments of solitude is very important, and because then you can check yourself and then have a moment to reflect. Like for instance, now when I walk, sometimes I don't like turn anything on, so I'm just left with my thoughts and like my walk that I'm doing. So I am left to just be on my own and be in my own head, and that's, it will make you think and reflect. And when you are doing that, you think about yourself, you think about your life, you think about the decisions you've made, and you know it makes you uh, reflect and sort yourself out, right? And so that you can make better decisions. So yeah, that's what has helped me personally. You said uh, by others, I mean mainly those you care about. So that's good. Yeah, 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 yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I get what you mean. I get what you mean. That's why it's really good to have like a strong and solid foundation, and like understand who you are and who you want to be, and sort of what you're chasing, so that you don't get lost, because there can be a lot of noise around, man. A lot of noise. A lot of noise. Wow, look at that. That's good. I'll be gone for a second. Yeah, yeah, take your time, man. I'm almost done. So I also will soon be rounding up and going. So if you don't see me when you come back on, we might meet tomorrow, bro. We might meet tomorrow. Uh, that doesn't look bad at all. I don't know. I'm saying I'm gonna end the stream, but I just keep going. I'm just spending energy that I should be using for work. You're back. Welcome back, bro. Welcome back. I should be getting off soon, man. I really should. I have some extra works I need to do. Some client works here and there. But I don't know. I'm really enjoying this, man. I can't lie. I'm really enjoying this. I never realized how important the little details are in drawings. But watching you draw, but watching you draw them makes me realize that they matter a lot. Yes, they do, man. Like you know, the thing about drawing in general is about like that makes your drawing look good is about form, right? Um if you can make your work have like a compelling form to the drawing, your drawing will look good and it will look convincing to the viewers, right? It's when like you don't like add proper consistent form to your drawing that your drawing looks awful, and you'll not be happy about the work that you do. And that happens when you are patient with yourself, right? If you are patient with yourself, you'll be able to do something good and you don't rush the process, right? There's a process to everything to make the art look good. Sometimes I'm not patient at all. So yeah. He said, also it's good that you're enjoying what you're doing. It always sucks having to go to sleep when you're having fun. But you can think that tomorrow can be like today, another fun day. Yeah, another fun and challenging day, bro. Another fun and challenging day. There's nothing quite like it. Like art is the only thing I do. Uh, it's the only thing like I've wanted to do for a very long time, and I'm happy that I'm able to make like even though I'm not making enough money, the amount of money that I want, I'm happy that I'm able to like share my art with people and things like that, and have like be able to talk to people like you, and yeah, I'm just happy about it. I'm just happy about it. I would have it no other way. I mean, if there was another way where I could make like real good money, I would have it that way. But that way it's not available at the moment. So we'll use what we have. We'll use what we have. Um, Thank you. I also like that you made this channel because I got to meet you and Irene and possibly others in the future. Yeah, definitely there will be more people that are like-minded like us that will meet. It's just that I have to be consistent and post more, and that's the only way like I can reach people. That's the only way I can reach people and get in touch with more people like you as well, and then they can meet each other and network. And yeah, that's great. That's why I always I would encourage you to also start like a YouTube or something like that, so that you can also have this kind of experience as well. You can also meet people that are like-minded. There are a lot of really good people in the world. Despite how dark our world is, there are a lot of good people um, like us around. So it'll be great to meet them. He said, plus hopefully I can be present throughout your channel's growth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're currently at when I started the live, I think we're at like 1,600 or so. And now like the channel is currently at like 1,700. So I got like 100 new subscribers thereabouts ever since I started the live. Um, yeah. Oh, it's 1.8K now. Oh, that's cool. That's cool, man. Oh, I'm really happy about that. 1.8K. I've been trying to get to 2K for months, but it just hasn't happened. I'm just like patient and chill about it. You have to put my head down and do the work. It takes time, a lot of the time, to grow a channel from zero to a decent amount. 1.8K is a good number. I mean, if I had 1.8K around, like they wouldn't fit this my room I'm in. So that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people. If you host an event and 1.8K people come show up in that event, that's a bunch of people. That's a serious amount of people. That's a serious amount of people. So you have to be grateful. You have to be grateful. Um, this is only an idea, but what if you reach 2K, because you will, thank you. You do a stream where you draw a panel for your comic book. You know what, bro? It's not a bad idea. I've actually had musings on this. I've actually thought about this. Like doing like a comic book page. I haven't planned on doing that like even without like reaching 2K. But I just have to round up the comic book page. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. In fact, um, I'm going to do that. That's a very good idea. It's something that I was thinking about. I'll just work on a comic because I've done like some storyboard pages. So I'll just like do the penciling and or the detailing live, something like that, and like talk while I work. That would be so good because that would be extra productive as well. It's like I'm living my dream and I'm also chatting and talking with people. That would be so nice. That would be so nice. Oh my god, that is such a great idea. Um, he said, "I'm glad you liked it." Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It's something that is around my because one person that really inspired me like in their journey in their like career is this guy called Sam Sulek. I don't know if you know of the guy. He's a bodybuilder, right? And he just shares a lot of about his bodybuilding, like the things he does to improve and things like that. He shares his workouts. So and that actually helps a lot of people. Just him talking about his dreams and how he's achieving it or like the work he's doing to achieve it. That helps a lot of people out, and I actually want to do something like that. Um, uh, and hopefully it helps people out, and I can make a living doing it. Um, if you have more suggestions like that, bro, please keep them coming. I'll just write them down somewhere. Um, I have this one already in my head, and I'd already written that down. So something that will be executed. If you have more ideas like that, uh, let me know. And let me know whenever you start your channel, man. I want to be one of your first subscribers and be up there in your comment section, um, commenting and supporting you the way you're supporting me. Oh my God, have we finished? Yo, it seems like we finished, man. Yo, we actually finished, you know. I might be done. Yo, that's. I thought I had more to do, but I'm definitely done. He said, thanks, man. That'll probably be in a few years. Ah, yeah, probably. I'll always be here waiting, man. Yeah, I finished. Look at it. Yeah, I'm done with all the rendering, I believe. I'm done. I'm actually done with all the rendering. Like the rendering is not that. I look at it. Oh my God, what was I doing? I look at the work. I'm actually done with the rendering. I could argue probably her hair could use some work. I don't mind it, man. I don't mind it. Like I like the rendering of on her skin, like on her clothes and her outfit. Yeah, I really like it, man. I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed working on this. And I actually started a few hours ago and I finished. And that rendering looks really good. Yeah, I'm not going to do the background because the background that's going to take forever and I don't want to do that. I just want to focus on the characters. So look at the two works we've done so far. So this was the first one. I don't think I like this one, man. I'm going to be honest. I don't like this one, but I appreciate the process. It's not my favorite. I think the woman's zone is my favorite. I think I like that one better. I like I like what's going on. I like this one a lot better. The expression, I like the expression. I like the pose. I like everything about it. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be it for now. Um, yeah, that'll be it for the stream, bro. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow again. Thank you for staying with me. Yeah, the woman looks very cool. The woman looks very cool. It's just a cool badass pose. I really like it. I'll probably do another one tomorrow. Um, yeah. Yeah, that'll be it for the stream, man. I'm going to end the stream. Have a nice day, man. You said it's cool seeing it go from human outline to full person. Yeah, exactly. Like, look at the, what do they call it now? Look at the sketch. Look at the sketch. I look at the sketch. This is the sketch. Yeah. And then this is the final look of the work. See how clean that is. Great use of black and white. Um, that's why. Yeah. Good night. The stream froze for a second, so I thought you ended it. Yeah, I'm about to end it now. You wanted to say something? You wanted to say something? All right. I'm just going to end. I'm going to end the stream now. He said, but yeah, that's neat transition from human outline to human to a full-on design character. Yeah, it's cool, man. It's cool. I can't lie. This is probably one of my favorite studies I've done. One of the most fun studies I've done because I like the realistic art style as well. So much fun. Yeah. All right, bro. I'm going to end the stream now. Have a nice day, man. And make sure you enjoy your games, man. Enjoy your games. Play your games as much as possible, man. You're young. Live it up. Have fun with friends. And um, you said, is that a zombie? No, it's not a zombie. It's she's well, this main character. I think she's possessed by something. She's possessed by something, but my character, she's not possessed by anything. She's just how do I put it? I should actually give her an eyes. She's actually like that's just her look. That's just her look. And maybe because of the menacing expression just made her look scary and weird. Plus this character doesn't have like an eyebrow. She just has like really big blue eyes. Um and these things on her face are blue. Um He said, okay, see ya, thanks. Make sure to sleep well and keep pursuing your artistic dreams. Thanks a lot, man. Thank you for the support. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a nice day, bro. Peace out.